Our correspondent is live in Port Harcourt. He's been monitoring this story since a part of the House of Assembly was burnt last night. And he joins me now from Port Harcourt. Uche, there are two factions now claiming control over the River State House of Assembly. Help us understand what the numbers are on both sides.
At the Assembly complex this morning, during that sitting in the auditorium which is I think just shares adjoining walls, very close to the chamber that was affected by that fire incident. Now, during that sitting, we had 24 members present. The River State House of Assembly is constituted by 32 members. It's a 32-member assembly. But present today at that sitting, we are 24 members, 24 lawmakers, including the Speaker of the House of Assembly. The lawmakers who perfected the removal of the majority leader and subsequent suspension and alongside 4 other lawmakers. So we have 24 members. That leaves us with the other set of lawmakers to make up the numbers. That's 32. But sometime in September, there was a lawmaker who passed on. That was a lawmaker representing Kana Constituency 2, Tinebari Lolo. So that's technically 25 lawmakers now out of 32, right? So hours later, we also gathered that the majority leader who was removed by the other 24. He also claims that he has been elected speaker by 26 out of in a 32-member assembly. So on this other side, you have them claiming 24. They were 24 at the auditorium sitting. And then on this other side, you have the majority leader announcing his emergence as speaker based on the vote of 26 members. 26 plus 24 certainly doesn't add up to 32, right? If it does, certainly I missed those classes of mathematics in school. It certainly doesn't add up. So something is not right somewhere. In the coming days, we'll begin to look at the discourse will begin to surround the legality of this sitting, the legality of this other gentleman's emergence as speaker. So those are the numbers. He claims to have 26 members on his side who elected him speaker, while on the other side, 24 members were present at the auditorium, which suspended him as majority leader. Now, earlier we counted 20.
Quickly, let me butt in, Uche. You were at the Assembly complex earlier today. Did you see the 24 members, that purportedly suspend the leader of the House earlier today? Did you see them?
Yeah, I was right there in plenary. I was right at that plenary. I was right there when the sergeant at arms walked in the speaker into the auditorium, which turned out to be the ad hoc venue for sitting. I was right there when the sergeant at arms announced, Mr. Speaker, and everybody, all the lawmakers rose up on their feet and walked in the speaker holding the mace, carrying the mace on his shoulder. I was right there. So so that's why I say it's a special. It's political mathematics that is ongoing here. 32 members, 32-member assembly, 24 sat, and then 20 removed someone who later turns out to say 26 elected him speaker. So certainly political mathematics, which is certainly not adding up, because the majority leader was suspended alongside 4 members. So that's 24 plus 4. That's 28. So certainly the numbers are not adding up. But like I said, the coming days will begin to trash out issues relating to the legality or otherwise of both factions.
Talk to us about the update from the police as regards the arson on the Assembly complex last night.
Well, as usual, the police always plays very active roles in situations like this on River State over time. This is no different. They've been at the center of the crisis. Just a few moments, about a few hours ago, I had a conversation with the police public relations officer, SP Grace Uche Okoro. She just made a very short statement and said the police is aware of what has happened. The police is in charge of the security situation. Everything is under control. Thorough and diligent investigation has commenced, and anyone found...
I'm just told that we have to go now, Uche. If you can hear me, is it clear what the allegations are against the governor to warrant an impeachment? You were at the plenary earlier today. Did the 24 lawmakers state categorically what the governor did wrong?
According to these lawmakers, when the motion was moved, the allegation revolved around gross misconduct. The allegations revolved around gross misconduct and abuse of the office of the governor. And in his reaction, shortly after he visited the assembly complex in the thick of all that chaos and commotion, the governor said, he is not against those allegations, but they have to prove them, right? It's not enough to come out and say gross misconduct, abuse of office, and so on. What are the specifics? What are the specifics? What specific actions have led up to this? Led up to warranting impeachment?
Thank you for the good work you've been doing. We'll be back with you when you have more updates for us live from Port Harcourt. So.